Hello students, I Parnika, your computer teacher under features of file management.
Today we'll be talking about copying and moving a file in a folder. How we can copy, how can we actually move a file or a folder. So in day-to-day life, there can be times when you need to create an additional copy of a document. So there are two ways in which you can actually work with the copy of a document. So one way is creating a duplicate copy of a file or a folder and storing it in any other location of a computer is said to be copying. Once again, once you are creating a folder or a file which is a duplicate one and storing it into another location on a computer, then it is known as copying. So copying basically is the one in which the original copy is not disturbed. A duplicate copy is being made and you can store that duplicate copy in any of the folders you want. Okay, so first we will go with how we can do the copying of a file or a folder. So for this we need to go to this PC. So here you can see this PC is here. In the desktop, there is an icon of this PC. I will go ahead and click on this PC. This PC window will get open. As soon as this PC window will get open, there are a lot of folders and files present here. For example, there is a folder name in the left pane. There is a folder named SRBPS. There is a folder named SRBPS. I want to open this folder. So I'll go ahead and double click on it and the folder will get opened. Okay, so there are a lot of files in it and even there are a lot of files in it and there can be a folder as well. So if I want to create a copy of a file, what I'll do is I will select that file. Just a second, I'll help you out with that. So if I want to create a copy of a file, what I'll do is I'll go ahead, select that particular file. For example, I want to make a copy of this image computer. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and click on it. I'll select this particular image. Then where I will go? Then I will go to this organize tab, this organize group. I'll go to this organize group. In this organized group, you are able to see an option named as copy to. So basically copy to, what will happen? This image which I have selected, a duplicate copy of this image would be made and it would be stored into a location which you want. So I have selected this actual image and I want its copy. So I'll click on copy to. As soon as I click on copy to, there would be a drop down menu which will appear. This drop down menu is for what? In this drop down menu, there are a lot of folders and drives which are mentioned where you actually want to save your this particular file duplicate copy. So for example, I want to save this file's duplicate copy in pictures. So I will what will I do? I'll go ahead and select pictures. As soon as I click on pictures, a duplicate copy is created in pictures. So you can see the original picture is here itself. Now we will go ahead and see whether in the pictures a duplicate copy of this is made or not. So what I'll do is I'll go to pictures. Here is the pictures. I will click on pictures. As soon as I click on pictures, I am able to see that there is a duplicate copy of that image which we have selected for copy. So copy basically creates a duplicate image. Okay. Similar image which you can save in any of the locations you want. So this is the method of copy to, in which duplicate copy is created. Now we'll talk about what is move to. Okay, what is move to? One more option is there, which is move to option, which means you are shifting your file or folder, or you are moving your file or folder from its original place to any other location, in your computer. Once again, I'll repeat it. what does moving to or move to option does? In moving a file or a folder, or move to option basically helps you in shifting the particular file or a folder or an image to any other place which you want, and it actually removes it from its original position. Okay, so we will try to do this. Everyone, kindly please see here. So if I want to create, or sorry, if I want to actually move a particular file from one position to another. So for example, this is a file named as my intro. Okay, this is a file named as my intro. I hope everyone is able to see this file. This is a file named as my intro. Now I want to shift it to some other location. What I'll do is I will select this file, then I will go to the organize group. Under the organize group, I would select the option named as, move to. I would select the option named as move to. As soon as I click on move to, a drop down menu will appear. In this drop down menu, you have to choose the place where you want to actually move this file. Okay, where you actually want to move this file. So what we'll do is I want to shift it to desktop. So I'll click on desktop. As soon as I click on desktop, you'll be able to see that the file which I actually chose is not at all here in this window. Where it has got shifted? It has got shifted here on the desktop screen. Yes? Right? So this is the two ways in which we actually can deal with a file or a folder. The same we can do with a folder. Once we copy it, the duplicate copy gets shifted and the original copy is same at its position. Whereas in the moving, if we talk about in the moving, what will happen? Move to option, what will happen? The original file gets shifted. Now we'll talk about how we can actually delete a file or a folder. How can we actually delete a file or a folder? It is very simple, but you should always delete a file or a folder which is an unwanted file or a folder. Unwanted means which you do not need in future. So you can easily delete it if you want to delete an unwanted file or a folder. So we will see how we can do that. Once again, we'll be opening this PC. Once I open this PC, there are folders and files present here. Okay. So if I want to delete any file, for example, if I want to get into this and I want to delete a file named as rename. If I want to delete a file named as rename, what we will do is we will go into where everyone will see carefully. Once again, we will get into which tab? We'll get into organize tab. Where we will go? We'll go into the organize tab. Under this organize tab, there is an option present. There is a button which is present, which is known as delete button. This is the delete button. As soon as you click on this delete, what will happen? Let's see. Okay. As soon as I click on this delete, there are three options available. Okay. Basically, the two are the mains. One is the recycle option. The second is the permanent delete option. What does recycle option and what does permanently delete option mean? Recycle option is basically after selecting this option, the particular file or a folder will move to the recycle bin. Where it will move to the recycle bin. Okay, then you have to go into recycle bin and then from there you have to delete that particular file if you want to delete it permanently. Okay, so recycle means the particular file will get shifted to recycle bin, then you have to go into recycle bin and from there you have to delete this file. Okay, it does not get deleted permanently, it is there present in the recycle bin. Whereas if I choose
permanently delete option. Permanently delete options means it would be deleted permanently. It would not be available in the recycle bin. You cannot once again recover it. Once deleted, permanently deleted forever. Understood? Whereas in case of recycle, what will happen? You can restore the file. Once again, you can bring back the file, but permanently delete option, if you choose, then it would be deleted forever. So if I choose recycle, then see it is showing me a message box. Are you sure you want to move the file to the recycle bin? If I press yes, the file will go from here and then I have to go to the recycle bin. I will get into the recycle bin. Here is the recycle bin. I will open the recycle bin. Okay, and check whether this file is here or not. See, the rename file is present here. See, the rename file is present here. Rename file, right? So that means it is present here and it has not got deleted permanently. So one option is this. The other option said delete it permanently. Let's see what happens if I delete it permanently. Okay. Just give me a second. Okay, if I delete this computer file permanently, what will happen? Click on delete and then permanently delete. So there is a message box which appears which says, are you sure you want to permanently delete this file? I'll click yes and the file will get deleted. And if I want to check in recycle bin whether it is here or not, see, it is not here. That means that particular file has got deleted forever. So there are two options once you're deleting a file. One is once you click on delete, one is the recycle option, the other is the permanently delete option. Okay, everyone? So I hope the concept of deleting, move to and copy to is clear to you people. If not, you can go ahead and view the video once again. Meet you in the next class. Bye bye.